What's up, guys? It's Crypto Clay here, and today we're going to be talking a little bit about the SEC's decision of the Bitcoin ETF with the CBOE. And before we begin talking about why the market is down with that, let's discuss why the ETF is so important. So basically, if this is allowed, if the Bitcoin ETF is allowed to go through by the SEC, then any average trader can purchase Bitcoin on the New York Stock Exchange or whatever exchange it goes to. And the reason why that's so important is because right now it's very difficult for people to get into the cryptocurrency market. You know, as much as we try to say, oh, it's easy to set up a Coinbase account, well, it's really not that easy. In fact, it's so much easier to buy stocks than it is to buy Bitcoin. And so allowing this to happen, allowing a Bitcoin ETF to occur, would make it that much simpler for everybody else that isn't familiar with cryptocurrencies or buying and trading cryptocurrencies. So this SEC decision is a very, very big deal for a lot of investors. And recently, the SEC decided to wait until September 30th to go ahead and make that decision, so they postponed that. We were supposed to hear something this month, and they decided to postpone it until September 30th. So, with that being said, what we're seeing right now on the market is a lot of selling. And the reason that we're seeing this sell-off is because of this decision to postpone the Bitcoin ETF. A lot of investors are worried that, you know, by postponing this, it's going to be that much longer before we see a Bitcoin ETF, and therefore it's not worth the wait. That, or they possibly think that it's going to be a hard no whenever they do finally make their decision. So there's a lot of worry, there's a lot of, indecision right now in the market, and we can see that with the value of Bitcoin. But I think that's a mistake. I think a lot of people are scared, and maybe they have reason to be. Maybe they put their life savings into the market, and that's fine. If you put your life savings into the market and you lost a lot of money and you need that money, then go for it, sell, and make back some of what you put in. But I think that's a mistake. I think over time we're going to see Bitcoin adopted by the masses. There was a study recently that said that I believe it was 44% of Russians have heard of Bitcoin. Heard, not invested, just heard of Bitcoin. So with numbers like that of developed countries, it's kind of staggering just how unknown Bitcoin still is in the world today. You would think that everyone around the globe in developed countries would know what Bitcoin is, but they don't. And so that's why it's our job, my job, your job, to tell people about what Bitcoin is and what it has to offer. And, other cryptocurrency projects that are doing really great things as well. Tezos was finally launched, and I've always been a big fan of that project. Excuse me. There are other projects that are doing really great things. I haven't been talking about Ethereum a lot lately because it's kind of up in the air whether or not that project is ever going to be able to accomplish all that it claims to. And if it can, then that's incredible. I did notice that they just went from fully proof of work to proof of stake and proof of work, which is a great step in the right direction. But we'll just have to wait and see if all of these other projects that are associated with Ethereum come to fruition. That's going to be it for today's video, guys. I just wanted to talk a little bit about that SEC decision and shed some light on why it's such an important decision. If you guys have any questions about anything else that's going on in the market, I'm here to help. You can join my Discord server and ask any questions there. You can ask any questions in the comment section below. Feel free to like and subscribe to my channel if you appreciated this video or any of my previous videos. I'm gonna try my best to start putting out videos again. Of course, I've said that before, but I've been really busy with life, and so I apologize about that, but I will do my best. It's gonna be it for today, guys. Crypto Clay out.